actually good for Team Philippines. Brings about the damage, and it's really difficult for the Bruno. Bruno is not good in the clearing of the minion wave on the early part of the game.
Yeah.
There's no enough damage actually for the DPS.
Minutes. But we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go into game number 2, Team Laos versus Team Philippines.
Okay, so this is again another Claude for Cortese onto this one. We saw this earlier. They were a bit delayed on the early part of the game, but they went back, actually won that game against Team Laos onto this one. Although this is going to be, I guess, a different rotation for Team Laos against Team Philippines. We are actually seeing 3 players onto the mid lane. Okay, so that was just a change of plan for Team Laos, though Esmeralda actually cleared the minion wave onto the mid lane. But here comes the engagement we are seeing right now. Shut Up is almost out of life. Flaptz is using the X-Borg for Team Philippines onto this one. So nice pickup of heroes here for Team Philippines. For Team Laos, though, they are actually down in terms of gold.
Yep, this early on, 300 ahead is Team Philippines, but still no first blood drawn just yet. And yeah, so far no buff stolen. Yeah, Chun is having an okay time.
Well, I was actually expecting Team Philippines to go for an invade because they have the Kufra and the Lunox for their lineup, but they are kind of safe, or they're mindful of the damage that Team Laos can bring about for this game. Though for Team Philippines, this is a more quiet game for them, as same with Team Laos. Actually, we actually saw them be aggressive on game number 1, but that is a different one for this one. Although Lusty for the map mission, see the difference here. We have the tank actually at the riverside, bringing information for Team Philippines for this game. Flaptz is alone on the side lanes. Good thing here though for the expert, he has the Firaga armor. Regardless if there are 3 players, 4 players coming from Team Laos to go for the gank, he has the opportunity to survive.
Yep. And again, this is smart for Team Laos to protect Chun and not pick any fights just yet. Just secure the farm. And here comes Lusty coming in from behind of Chun. Shut Up needs to do a lot to protect his core. Dream going in with the jump, blocked by Lusty with the bouncing ball. Cortese dealing a lot of damage, but Ribo caught out with the abyssal arrow, but it was
Lusty.
point blank. Not much there, and Lusty gonna go down here. First blood goes to Chun, and Chun is happy to take that as the bounty hunter. Bruno now Dream being the target here by Cortese. Chun taken down by Few. There's the kill by Cortese as well. On to Dream. Now
Blazing duet.
Peter gonna go down. The blazing duet.
That was a really backup or a turnout of events by Team Philippines onto this one. We actually see Few being the savior of the team fight. It was a good timing for him to go back up his teammates against Team Laos. It was a good trade for Team Laos, although they took the first blood. It was 3 players, I guess, for Team Philippines that they got against Team Laos. Turtle has been taken here by Team Philippines on this game. Gold lead is now on their side. While this is happening, Peter is almost out of life, and it's gonna be a killing spree for this Claude.
Oh, what was that, Chantel? Peter was barely even level 3, and wow, now just stunted growth here for the Selena. Churn here being bullied by Flaptz. Churn able to clear the minion waves pretty quickly with the smart missiles, and it looks like, what is this? Ribo and Few picking a fight with Dream, and I think they are gonna catch it. There you go. Lunox taking down the Esmeralda.
Nice ganking strategy here for Team Philippines. We have the Lunox for the burst damage. We said that earlier. And so far for Team Philippines, they are maximizing the Chaos Assault by Lunox. Here comes Lusty. He's actually ready. He took top a Chun. Actually, we have the last insanity coming in from Flaptz. Peter is there for the backup. Chun is still alive. Hearn is here with a double force. Flaptz is down though. It's going to be a 1-1-4-1 trade in favor of no one. I guess that's a 1-for-1 trade. It's just that Chun was down. The marksman or the hyper carry of Team Laos is down against the Claude of Team Philippines.
Yep, so I think that's going to be a win for Team Philippines. I mean, every single time, if an X-Borg would be traded for a Bruno, That's a deal I'll take. Now, Few popping the Inferno in the middle of Peter and Dream. Here comes the backup. Lusty gonna go for the jump. Few jumping through the wall, protecting himself. Now, Shut Up looking for a great Fatal Links. Not gonna find it there as Lusty bounces away. And that is going to be a push up top by Hearn. So Team Laos making some strides as well, evening it out with Team Philippines 1-1 when it comes to turrets.
Actually, Leo, we haven't talked about this Rebo spell, actually, or the emblem for his Lunos. It's actually a tank emblem for the Lunos, which is very interesting for that one. Again, Chun is also down for Team Laos. Here comes the Fatal Lens. He takes down 2 for against Team Philippines. Although Turtle has been taken here, here comes the backup. Here comes Cortese with a blazing duet, taking down 3 heroes. Actually, double kill for him onto this one. Hearn is the only hero left for Team Laos onto this game.
Yeah, that was a delayed wipeout as Chun spawns in, not gonna be able to save this second tier turret, and Few goes to steal his orange. Wow. If Team Laos are making like steps towards victory, Team Philippines are sprinting. They are jogging towards the finish line, and Team Laos needs to catch up, but Chantel, it seems so hard to catch up because Chun is not close to ready. This Bruno is not ready.
Yep, and he's not literally maximizing the bounty hunter spell because his team is not actually taking kills against Team Philippines. For Philippines, though, what's good about this team is all the possible opportunity to take heroes, they are taking it. Seeing right now, we could see the Atlas down for Team Laos. Here comes Cortez again with a blazing duet. Actually, the damage is there. Lusty was also there for the backup on the bouncing ball just to enclose the players of Team Laos. It's gonna be a double kill for him. While this is happening, the Claude is now on the middle lane, wanting to take down, or actually took down this middle lane inhibitor turret against Team Laos.
Got it! Wow! After nearly dying in top lane, he goes ahead, BMI into the mid. Now that's going to be Flapteezy with the last sanity taken out. Hearn, but for Carteezy catches the Abyssal Arrow. Dream wants to finish the job, but it looks like he's the one who's gonna get finished here. Wow! 1 HP and a Dream walks away, just barely alive, and that is going to be him living another day to defend, but looks like Team Philippines wants to end this quickly as they crash down top and bottom. But wait! Fatal Links! Going to be fatal for him once more! That's going to be shut up, shut down by Team Philippines as they take this bottom lane turret.
Actually, for this one, Carty, we could see him with the objective per se onto this one. We have the flicker out for Flapsy. Onto this X-Borg, he has the immortality though. We have Rebo for the backup. They are still alive. Not enough damage coming in from Team Laos onto this one. While this is happening, we could see again another objective being taken here by Cartesi on one. Dream is down by the hands of this Team Philippines. You have the last insanity again, and I guess for Team Philippines, they are really on the verge of ending this game against Team Laos. Another blazing duet for Cartesi, although Cartesi is down by the hands of Chun, or the Bruno of Laos.
What a shutdown. 6-1-6 now. Carl's TZ stands and Lusty taken out by Peter. But that turret is gonna bite it. Down bottom. Up top should be the next target. Throwing up them stickers and them recalls is Bren Esports. That's what they're known for, Team Philippines. Now Few goes for the bite. Popping the counter into Inferno. Shut up, looking for a Fatal Links. Does he get it? Oh, he finds one. Does he get? Yes, Rebo goes flying up into the air. But it looks like that emblem is going to help him survive. Uses the Order of Brilliance, but survives for just one more second as Chun finishes him off. Now, Flapteezy finishes off that turret up top, and just like that, there were some lives lost on the side of Team Philippines, but for the clean sweep of the base, I think it's worth it.
Actually, for Team Laos, it will be really difficult for them. They don't have the burst damage if ever they want to go for the fast clearing of the minion. Every lanes actually top, middle, and bottom lane. They only have the Esmeralda, which has which isn't in a complex situation if he goes in. But again, here comes the blazing duo. Trin is down. Same goes with shut up of Team Laws. We have Lusty on that Tyrant's Rage plus the Tyrant's Revenge taken down. Dream. Falling Star with though not enough damage, and 3 players down for Team Laws onto this one. We have 4 players coming in from Team Philippines. They have the minion wave. They could go for a tower lock. They could end this game. Although, again, we have the last insanity for Flap TZ onto this X-Borg and Core TZ again with his blazing duo. Just the damage enough to destroy the players of Team Laws onto this game.
Shut up who shuts down Carl TZ, but it might be too